Hi you guys, welcome back. My name is Carrie Penny. I am the happy crafty homemaker and welcome to show and tell number 26, you guys. Whew. So I've not had time to clean in my filming area since I did my Happy Meal video the other day. So like I've got Mary's box sitting here. I've got my prizes from Hannah over here and yeah. I really need to take some time to get things cleaned up in here, make heads or tails of what's going on. Things are about to get incredibly interesting at Chez Penny. So, yeah. I swear. So what do I have finished? Let's see. We have a project whip wall completion. This is the Kelsey shawl. I used Mandala Baby in Unicorn Clouds. I have not blocked it. So like the beginning edges are still a little odd because, down here, you're increasing at the same time you're doing the things. And for some reason on the skinny edge, it did that. But as it moved into the rest of the shawl, it's not so janky. But no, I did not do any type of color control or anything else with it. It just is as it is. I actually think after I block this, I'm going to pack it away for my sister-in-law's Christmas gift. I don't think my brother or my sister-in-law watch my videos, so I feel pretty confident telling you that. But yeah, everybody else wears because it is an asymmetrical shawl, you know, everybody wears it as a scarf, not as a shawl, so I think she'll enjoy it. She's, the pinks, blues, and purples would be very complimentary to her skin tone, and she is very tall compared to me. I mean, I'm shorty. I'm only 5'5" on a good day with heels, getting heels. So yeah, that is completed. That is one of the Project Whip Wall projects. So that is done and down. The next Project Whip Wall project will actually be this shawl for myself. This is using the Scarfy yarn. I've showed y'all that before, so that will actually be my next Project Whip Wall project. And that just leaves me with the frost shawl and the baby blanket. Actually, you know what? I might work on the frost shawl next. Because we're about to go through massive transition here, and having mindless projects on the hooks and needles might be good for me. So yeah, I'll go ahead and go with frost as my next shawl. Or next Project Whip Wall project to stay devoted to. I'm so excited. It's going to be so pretty when it's finished. That's where I am on the first, and I flung my needle around. But yeah, I'm very excited about that. So maybe I'll do that next, and that's in my Ella bag with my Z button. Let me toss that towards the stairs. That's why. The rest of the yarn for it is actually downstairs. I have a cart downstairs with the donation hats yarn and my frost shawl yarn. So that is downstairs. So I will work from that and get my frost shawl complete. Let's see, next project. Once again, I left my sock blockers across the room, but I did complete my Cushy Chroma socks that I was doing as a kind of sock making tutorial with Mary over at Mary's Crochet Chit Chat, Melanie at Stitch to My Lou, and Jackie at Jackie's Crochet Creations. 2 videos in a row. I got your channel name right, Jackie. Just saying. These are using the Target yarn, and if I have time today, I might sit down and finally finish my review video on that. my opinion is varied on it, and it's very hard to explain to you guys, like, where I come down on Target yarn. That's why I haven't done the video. That's why I haven't posted. I actually have a video filmed. But after doing the socks, like, I wanted to add more to it. I'll see where I came down on it. The other thing I've been working on is I've been trying to get caught up on my unraveled mitten cowl. So first off, we have the paired double crochet, which I actually really liked. I know I'm in the minority there. My edges are curling a little bit, but you know, that'll block out. I'll block all these before I sew them together. But yeah, there's that. You're about to see a lot of stuff that's going to be on my bingo card for this month. Let's see, yellow was next. This is, well, it does show up on the camera. Okay. This is actually going to be my yellow block on Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Bingo. But this is the, did she call it? I don't remember what she called it. It's not waffle. Anyway, so you can see the pattern in that. That was actually super easy to do. Doing it in one color, it's kind of hard to, but I'm surprised at how well that's turning up on camera. That actually looks pretty good. Trying to photograph it was not nearly as easy. The next one is this one. And I'll have the cowl linked below, or maybe it's this side. I don't know. Which direction? Okay, the stitches are going in this direction, so it goes this way. This was another one I mean, all of these worked up incredibly quickly, incredibly easily. I've done sampler blankets in the past before. This one is kind of weird. Normally when you have an entire blanket like this, the designer kind of makes everything a little bit more uniform, and they've already done stitch counts to get you to gauge so you have a uniform border around everything. This one is not set up like that. So it's a little different than what I've expected in the past. Anyway, this is the last one that I've got done. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. And number 9, I'm halfway through. I was actually originally hoping to be up early enough this morning that I could finish that block and have it ready to go, but that didn't work out. But I have my next 4, and the wattle stitch one is done in the blue, so that's actually the colors that I'm going in across the blanket. So I've got my first 8 squares done, and I cannot put these up in the box, so I will set these here for now. I do not have a place where I'm corralling all of my Yarn Bingo projects to the end of the month. That would be the smart thing to do. And the last thing I actually got Happy Mail from Krista over at the Secret Yarnery. I know there are a lot of people who have been sharing these on Facebook, but I thought I'd go ahead and share here. I got a Secret Yarnery postcard, and she wrote me a sweet little note on the back. I love her new logo. And then I has tea. I've got the Secret Yarnery sticker. Let's set that there. And I've got represent. Yeah, my camera has not been wanting to focus all morning. This is not just a problem here. I don't know what the deal is. Right, this one. And this one. So we got those. And then finally down in this envelope, got the secret urinary button. Alright, come on camera. So I've got to go pick a project bag for that to go on now. But yes, so that's, I swear, it's, everything is all over the place right now. Over the next couple weeks, we will be transitioning out of this house, I believe. So I'm a little overwhelmed. There's a lot of work that's going to be involved in just getting this house ready to go on the market and stuff. So, but yes, I will be moving here over the course of the summer. I'm excited, but like I said, I'm incredibly overwhelmed right now. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of planning. It's going to be a lot of me collapsing in the corner going, but that will be exciting. It'll be a different chapter. It'll be something new. I had just gotten my arms around organizing this craft room. Yeah. Like, literally, what, December is when I finally got the last project bag hooked, put up on the project whip wall over there. So I got to re-engineer and rethink another craft room. That'll be a little exciting and a little stressful all at the same time. As far as like getting things done, like I've done this before. So when we moved into this house, that was the same time that Premier launched sweet rolls, or at least they launched here. We got them in the store here. So I actually bought a bunch of sweet rolls and 2 or 3 of each colorway. And I spent 2 months just making shawls, and it was a shawl a week. So I probably will be working on things like that. Finishing up my project whip wall projects. We will be moving outside of Columbia. So we will have a lot of car time. And I don't generally drive with my husband in the car because he doesn't like the way I drive. I don't like the way he drives, but at least I can knit and crochet in the car. So, it'll be interesting. I'm just looking at around this room in particular, and a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff. And, it's going to be a lot of work. Yeah, say a prayer for me, because it's, yeah. So I'll have a lot of things that as I'm going through things, I might offer them up as happy mail. Like, Laurel over at the Dabbling Hook had a shirt that she bought that didn't fit her, so she just offered it up and picked a name of somebody who wanted it. I might do something very similar with some of the stuff I have in here to purge. I have leftovers and things like that. I have some things here I've already designated as happy mail for some of my friends. I have some stuff that will be donated to the prayer shawl ministry at my current church. But there's a lot of stuff. And it's, the idea of moving everything again is a little overwhelming. It's been a very overwhelming couple of weeks. Hilariously, in the next couple of days, I will be receiving a giant package from Premier. They were running a sale on some of the things that I wanted, and I bought 40 skeins of yarn for $2 each. Lord have mercy. So the whips I'm working on right now, I started a sock head hat using the leftovers from the pink and green sock yarn that I made my OMG socks out of a couple weeks ago. So I've got that on the needles. I'm done with the ribbing section, and I've started the stockinette section. Let's see. I have my Hill 60 hat. Hopefully will be finished in the next couple of days. The blue and orange one I was showing y'all. Tonight is Prayer Shawl, and the lady I'm teaching how to get accustomed to working in the round, she is going to be there to this meeting. She missed the meeting 2 weeks ago, so I didn't get to finish it then. She will be there tonight. She might be mad at me by the end of the meeting because I'll be moving, but and we're not moving far. We're just moving far enough that it's enough. But yeah, so hopefully that hat will be finished over the weekend. The scarf for my Knit Picks Crochet Lover is another thing I'm working on. I finished the white and purple section. Now I'm on to white and pink. I did change up the color order. I'm doing it in purple, pink. The order I'm doing is purple, pink, black, then blue. And the blue will attach to the purple. I wanted to be able to wear it with the pink and blue in the front if I wanted to. Yeah, and that actually, as I've been working on it, so I put it in my All Real Monsters bag that I shared with y'all a couple weeks ago. And as I've been working on it, I don't know if it's the association. I put it in that bag, so it created an association, or if it's just I've had All Real Monsters on the brain since I saw that. I'm not sure. But the way the striping pattern is working up and stuff, like, I just can't help but to think of Oblina from All Real Monsters. So it's actually going to be one of my squares on Yarn Bingo this month, creating something that has to do with the television show. It's going to be accidental. It wasn't planned. It's like the yellow square for my Unraveled Mitten Cow. I don't normally work in yellow yarn, so that was a block I didn't think I was going to get. And then I started working on this sequence of squares and was like, oh, wait a minute. I'm using yellow. So, I'm sorry, you guys. It has just been a whirlwind couple of days, and I don't think reality has set in yet, and I don't think my brain has quite coalesced everything. I'm feeling a little bit anxious and overexcited at the same time. It's I just organized my yarn. Good news is I'd already started purging things between changing out my clothes for the season, and I did our linen closet and our master bath, like just purging out old medicines and things like that. But yeah, 2 years, and we had said we were never going to move from this house. This was the last time. God has a very funny way of laughing at you when you say never. And I know better. I know never say never. So yeah. That'll probably take up a lot of time over the next couple months. So we'll probably have a lot of updates, and in a later video I will more fully explain everything that's going on. Oh, you can see my gray hair. Just for the record, that is gray. That is not sun bleached. I've got a striping going on now. So as the next couple of weeks progress, I will more fully explain why, where, etc. But please bear with me while this sinks in and I start focusing in on getting this house ready to go on the market and stuff. It'll be an interesting experience. I've never sold a house before, so this was the first house I ever bought. Uh, yeah, I really, it's a fairly short video. I don't know what else to say. I'm still overwhelmed. This is, everything about this was very unexpected in a good way. And it's, just not quite sunk in yet. I am going to show you guys what I'm talking about, the mess. My ring stuff here. Hopefully that didn't make y'all nauseous or anything. So this will be something that I have to deal with in the next day or two. Just so I can function in the house. But I'd kind of like to have it picked up, cleaned up. My filming corner has gotten a little out of hand. Yeah. So, if you guys have any questions, once again, I'm always game to hear your opinions on things. January, February, March, May, June. Next month is when I will catch you guys up on where I am on yarn weight used and other crafts weights used, and where I am for my goals for 2019. Obviously, some of these are going to not be accomplished. Some of these are going to be a little bit harder to do. Hitting 50 pounds of other crafts used will be a lot harder, obviously. We will be making dramatic changes to the craft room in this move. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to get things set up. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get my arms around all of that. I don't know what kind of space I'm going to have, what kind of room I'm going to have, things like that. So it's, I don't know where 2019 is going to. Anyway, as my phone is now screaming at me to stop talking to you guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. That way I'm not wasting your time just staring at you going, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I know I will. We're going to a crawfish boil, and there's a going away party for one of our priests, so we'll go and see him and tell him goodbye again. And we will see what happens next week. All right, you guys, take care. I love you. Thank you so much for watching my videos, participating with me, the conversation back and forth. It really does mean a lot. And I will probably be popping in over the next couple months going, save me from myself, save me from myself. Yeah, so take care. I will see you guys next week, barring any drama. And I hope you guys take care. I hope your days and weeks are filled with love and joy. And I will report back to you as soon as I have more to share. I love you guys. Thank you so much.